Your man SuavenyV back with another video, man. Today or this morning, early morning, I'm gonna be reacting to I think her name Daphne Joy, 50 Cent baby mom, the mother of his child. I don't like saying that word. That's a bad word. And I was watching a little bit of. I meant to watch it because it's long. It's like 2 hours. But I was watching a little bit of it. But it's so much I want to say. There's so much I want to talk about and speak on that I said, yo, let me just record. Because I was going to watch it and then record later. But I like to keep it real and authentic. I don't like to know what I'm going to say, know what I'm going to talk about, or know what the interview going to be about. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm so good that when the interviewer asks the questions, sometimes I already know the answer to what the interviewee is going to say. You know what I'm saying? And I want, it's a lot of valid points that I want to make out in this video. So stay tuned. But we're going to start over on the camera.
Was something that was always kind of like looming around. We didn't really nip it in the bud when it first surfaced. Like a couple years ago, it was actually presented to me in a blackmail form, and it was almost just like either you do this or it's out. And at the time, there was just so much going on.
That shit wrong.
And
blackmailing people.
I was even gonna like stay quiet about it. I was gonna like go through with the blackmail and just sorry, I'm getting a little nervous. This is a new muscle for me.
I'm trying to see how
take your time. Maybe don't you?
I know, these are just such like vulnerable.
Ladies and gentlemen, I promise. Ladies and gentlemen, I promise. To give good content for the masses, but most of all, ladies and gentlemen, I just promise to always keep it funky. Now, boom, where should we begin? This particular individual has took the internet world by storm, and I'm here to talk about it. Given the opportunity that we have here on Funky Friday, this is one that you would never forget. And we're honored to have her here. She's a model. She's an actress. Fashion designer, entrepreneur, influencer. Probably, like I mentioned, the most talked about woman on the internet right now. I present to some and introduce to others. The one and only Miss Daphne Joy. How we doing?
Great, how are you?
Magnificent.
I need to take a deep breath too. Should we do deep breaths together?
Yeah, let's try it.
Inhale for 4. Yes. These don't get easier. They just keep getting more nerve-wracking.
She's so beautiful.
Where does the nervousness come from?
I think 1, my tea, 2, talking to somebody new.
So let me just say this. She is very beautiful. She's very, very beautiful. Lord have mercy. Like, look at her. She is natural. She has a beautiful smile, beautiful face, beautiful lips, natural hair. She got beautiful hands. She got beautiful titties, beautiful body, beautiful legs, calves, feet, body, ass. She is fucking gorgeous and perfect. And I just want to point this out. Even though she's been caught doing a whole act, you got different types of hoes. You got some hoes like her that dress like a woman, dress like a lady, act like a lady, and she dressed professional and dressed proper, and she dressed, what's another word? She dressed professional, and she dressed I'm looking for a word, but anyway, it's proper and professional, and she know how to act like a lady. And the only way you know she a hoe is if you know, or if a fucking take leak. So the thing is, you wanna act like a lady, act like a woman, dress like a lady, dress like a woman, and act proper and professional. You know what I'm saying? But only the people know you a hoe or do whore things are the guys that you do the whore things in private. See, for men, a man shouldn't want to record no woman in private. Like, that's wrong for a man to even want to record. And if you're going to record a woman, it's wrong to blackmail her, and it's definitely wrong to leak it out. So we need to get back to having things in private. Like, you shouldn't do stuff in private but come out to the public and tell who you did those things with in private, or what things you did in private to the public. We should stop doing that. Like, we shouldn't know about this sex tape. We shouldn't know about Cassidy. We shouldn't know about Diddy, P Diddy freak offs and shit like that. We shouldn't know about that type of shit. Like, so why is people bringing this type of shit to the forefront and bringing this shit to the public? We supposed to keep this shit private, and it's called a private part, not a fucking public part. So you want to do those things in private, and not let it never come out to the public. Like me, I remember when we was young, like teenagers, and it's about recording. Niggas want to record and record. I wasn't never on no recording shit. And one thing about me is that how are you? One thing about me is that one time I said something about recording with a girl, and I told the girl, let's use your phone and record off your phone so you can have it. It's us fucking, let's record on your phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, so I wasn't no type of guy that would want to record no girl. And if you are a guy that want to record a girl, be respectful about it and never show nobody. You is the only person supposed to look at that shit. It's like, see, niggas that's fucked up, they get girls that's vulnerable and get girls that is less than them, and they got more money than them, and they can control them into having girls do the things that they wouldn't normally do, or do things that's immorally, you know what I'm saying? And that shit wrong for niggas to be doing, bro. And turning that girl out for the worse. See, a man can turn your ass out for the better or for the worse. And I usually turn girls out for the better, because when she start fucking with me, she gonna be different, and she wasn't doing those things before, and she didn't know those things. And a lot of guys will get with girls, and the girls will be in love with them. Like, I seen a little bit, I seen like 5 or 6 minutes, but the girls will be in love with you, and the girls will do all kind of shit that they wouldn't normally do. You know what I'm saying? And that shit wrong for guys to take advantage of girls like that. And then she said her race is Filipino and Spanish, so niggas love taking advantage of a foreign girl. I was about to say Spanish, but that shit wrong, bro. And for a man, for men, you don't need to be to record a girl. And then she said the shit wasn't even consensual, and I believe her. And even if it was consensual, even if you ask a girl, can I record you? Or do you want me to record you? And she say, yeah. You supposed to be mature enough to not even record it. Even if you ask a girl, where you want me to nut at? Can I nut in you? And she say, yeah, you can nut in her. Yeah, nut in me, Poppy. Yo, dumb ass don't supposed to fucking nut in her just because she fucking said that shit. What the fuck you mean, bro? So niggas gotta be more mature, and niggas gotta be more mature and wake the fuck up and be real men, bro. Like we should never know what you did with another man in public. We should never know. We shouldn't even know. When I was in high school, niggas used to be telling guys, bragging to guys about who they fuck. I was the only nigga that didn't brag, that didn't tell or nothing. And niggas used to get mad at me because I didn't used to brag about who I was fucking. Why would I tell you, nigga? Like, and then you gonna go back and tell people, or then you gonna be jealous of me and be envious of me and get mad at the bitch. So I never was the person to tell who I was fucking or tell what I did in private or record girls. My eyes looking at you doing these sexual acts to me will last forever in my mind. So I ain't gotta record. That's like me in my personal life, I don't have to record a girl, or I don't have to really. I can go a long time without dealing with a female. Like I ain't had a female this whole year, and I can go a long time without a female because I done had so many memories and experiences that I can just sit in a chair and just relax and just go through the fucking alphabet and think of any girl I want to think of. I think about race, cities. I can think about they first letter of the alphabet of their names and shit. A B C D E F G. Think about girls that I fucked that it name start with a G, and think about how I had Gina ass bumped up over the fucking balcony at the beach and shit like that. So my memory is the recorder. My eyes is the recorder. So when I blank, 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 that's me taking a picture. I don't have to pull out my phone. Nigga, when you really in the motherfucking moment, bro. I remember when I used to be a teenager, I'm talking about fucking them bad to the motherfucking bone girls like her. See, the goal is to be fucking the shit out of girls like that. I'm talking about slutting they pretty ass out. And I remember when I used to be hitting them girls, bro, and I used to be looking and listening to that motherfucker moan, and she used to be so fine and so clean, and she touching me. Nigga, that shit used to be a wonderful sight to see and a wonderful experience, and I just keep that shit in my mind, in my head. I don't have to record it. So don't be no weird guy recording girls, bro. That ain't cool. That ain't popping. That ain't cool. You recording a girl doing a sexual act. Don't never do that. Don't never be that type of guy.
3, knowing the public audience is there's going to be a lot of eyeballs. So, and I guess 4, not really being the type to talk so much all the time, and so it's a different muscle for me, for sure.
Let's talk about that. Um, Obviously, as this kind of unfolded, like I said, we're lucky to have this opportunity to speak with you. Being, you know, so so much on the tip of people's tongue, so to speak. And I say that because when we had our intimate conversation off camera with you and and our team, um, the thing that was glaring that a lot of people are not realizing, or they are realizing, is that now you're popping out. Now you're talking. Now you're coming on or bursting on the scene and controlling the narrative. Why now?
I've generally experienced being a topic of conversation, but I just kind of shy away from it, or avoid it, or I just let the narrative just run wherever it runs and everything. And I think at this point, I'm just like, I think I want to, join in on the conversation about me. So why not, just to kind of give a little bit more context and let people see a little bit of a different side to me. There's just so much more than, things that are posted and whatnot.
As you mentioned, a different side of you, I'll just even start by saying just a side of you.
Yeah.
Because we've always heard, or somebody else, speaking on your behalf, or somebody else making their own, speculations. And I'm talking about from the public's eye to specific individuals. It has to be asked in a way where, has it ever become overwhelming?
I would say yes.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm always, at some points in my life, just always like in the eye of some storm. And I just always choose to try to just be still and let it like kind of run its course, let emotions just kind of fade and calm down, and so I can just kind of get back to my peace. But in the eye of the storm, yes, it's very overwhelming for sure.
Now, as we were doing our breath work, I'm big on meditation. I'm big
That
on,
girl beautiful,
tapping
man.
in.
She is so beautiful. I ain't gonna even
And a
lie.
lot of times,
Damn, she
individuals
fine.
may shy away from it. And I think, contrary to what most people may think, but I've seen it through a creator's lens as well as an individual lens. You've linked into it, right?
Yeah.
How's your mental throughout this roller coaster? When you talk about the eye of the storm, the tornado, the twister,
Right.
how's your mental through it?
I think it's just been a pretty turbulent last few years, and I think I've just developed some good skin for it now. And like I said, it's what I can count on is that after all the chaos, it does calm down. So like sometimes I can just be surrounded by like so much darkness, but I will see like a little glimmer of light, and I will just focus on that little glimmer of light and just expand it till it's bright, and all is well again.
I think it's so important for people to hear intentions and understanding why certain things are what's your angle. And honestly, like I mentioned, 3 different ways. We've prepared our tails off thanks to the likes of John A, thanks to the likes of Billy, thanks to the likes of Latra and Co. To present the best version of what we deem as doing research on said individual. That's one. Number two, we've created, and when I say we, not just myself, but we've created such a great loyal following with Funky Friday that we want to ask questions that people want to also know. And third, which is my favorite because it has everything to do with me, a lot of these questions are stemmed from my own interests. So throughout this whole interview, I do not want to disrespect, I don't want to attack, nor do I want to have an angle that misrepresents the platform of Funky Friday, but also puts you as a guest in a way that makes you extremely uncomfortable. So I do need to say that. Now, how did you find out that the video was leaked?
Just like you did. I just woke up, and people are like, "You're viral on Twitter," and I was like, I mean, so many things have gone on, and I just like, I've been so used to waking up like that, and I'm just like, ugh, what now? And yeah, it was, yeah.
With Walmart's back to college funds, your room can fully match your
That's
passion.
crazy.
She's a plant science girly for real. I mean, I'm trying to put you on some peak dorm room cultivation. All this water.
Imagine waking up one day and everybody telling you your sex tape is out. And your sex tape is all over the world and shit. Why would somebody? I want to know who the fuck leaked that shit. I want to know why would somebody leak that, bro? Why would somebody leak that sex tape? You know what I'm saying? Why would somebody? Let me just say this. I'm thinking, why would somebody leak that sex tape? Like you gotta be a fucked up person to do that. It's some stuff. It's certain things in life you just don't do, bro. Like even if somebody make you mad. I remember a girl told me that a little young wild girl. She said, "Shut the fuck up before I send you a video of me doing something with another man." I'm like, bitch, I don't give a fuck about you or what you do with another man, motherfucker. From day one, I met you as a hoe. You was a hoe the whole time. I treated you like a hoe. What the fuck you mean? Like you gonna send me a video of you doing something with another man? I don't give a fuck. I don't want to see you doing nothing with another man. I know you fuck with other niggas, bitch. I met you the first day bitch. You forgot, motherfucker. The first day I met you, you was fucking with him. I took you from a nigga. What the fuck you mean? The fuck? What you think? What you thought? just because you mad and upset, and you realize I don't want your motherfucking name, you gonna try to, oh, shut up before I send you a video of me doing something with somebody else. I don't give a fuck what you do with somebody else, bitch. The fuck you mean? But you shouldn't be no man to want to record somebody, or unless you gon' cause people ain't mature, bro. You know what I'm saying? And me, I always want to say, man, I ain't fuck that bitch. Man, I ain't hit that bitch. I ain't fuck that bitch. Yeah, no. Be done fuck that bitch 1,000 times. Hell, I ain't fuck that girl, man. I ain't fucking that girl. Man, been fucking that girl for years, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. I remember niggas used to ask me, did I fuck that girl? Nigga, I done hit your girl 3 hours ago. Niggas used to say, bro, you fuck my girl? Nope, done fuck his bitch 3 hours ago. And guess what? 5 hours from now, I'm gonna hit that pussy again, nigga. I'm telling you. Fuck that girl twice a day.
When certain things like that do happen, was there a precursor first? Were people trying to say, hey, we have this? Was there a blackmail situation? Like,
Yeah, that
that's
wrong if a motherfucker blackmail
that's the
you.
burning question. Is like, did you know this even existed? And were you really shocked that this happened, or was this something that you just felt needed to, or it was going to happen regardless?
Yeah, so as I've said before, it was something that was always kind of like living around. We didn't really nip it in the bud when it first surfaced. Like a couple years ago, it was actually presented to me in a blackmail form, and it was almost just like either you do this or it's out. And at the time,
That's
there was
fucked
just
up.
so much going on, and I was even gonna like stay quiet about it. I was gonna like go through with the blackmail, and just my really good friend was like listening to my story, like my really close confidant, and she was like, "You need to tell your lawyer. This is like illegal. What do you mean? Like, what am I even listening to? Like, do not go through with that. Like, this is so illegal in so many ways."
Yeah, that's fucked up.
And so then I did get, you know, advice from my lawyers, and they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. And I thought that the situation had been contained, and I thought that people would be almost too afraid of it, or just like not even touch it, because the severity of it being like non-consensually filmed. I didn't even know it existed, or that anyone had possession over it. And then for someone to just be like, hey, you know, and then I don't know if you know, but then there was some time that had passed. I thought it was contained, so I had felt calm about that. Some time had passed, and a really big media company was like, we just got a hold of this tape. Do you have a comment? And it was the first time that I like ever fainted. Like I've never fainted in my life, and it was just so. I mean, it's imagine being in that position. Like, hey, we have this tape of you. Like, do you have a comment?
Was this recent, or was this in the past?
I would say like now it's been like a couple years now. Yeah. And so, yeah, when I've never been like just, you know, held against the wall like that. It just felt so involuntary and like so invasive and extremely violating for sure.
Yeah,
you know, and
I feel her on that.
we contained that again. And then some time had passed, so much was going on, and then I start to kind of see it's, you know, I start to see it kind of surfacing again, and I just at that point I just had to breathe, because now the huge shock was out. The second shock, now I'm just like, okay, they're really like playing with fire here, so, you know, and I'm just like hoping for the best. She's there. So pretty. And then, boom, I wake up to your viral on Twitter. Although it was probably really, really, really shocking for some, I think I've just, you know, I've withstood some time now where every time I feel like that pang or like that anxiety, I just like know how to just, you know, and just go with it. Well, not go with it, but what can we do?
Yeah.
You know, when anything surfaces on the internet, good luck, sayonara.
She's
It's
so
like,
pretty.
it's there.
It's like when somebody is it has certain things or your destiny in their hands. Who knows what will happen from that? I want to go back to really two things as you was talking, and as you referred to we, right? So it's like we knew about it and we tried to self-contain it. When you use words like we, who are you referring to specifically?
I'm referring to the legal team
Okay.
and also my significant other back then.
Like I said, we've done.
Okay, so boom, this my take. So, oh Lord, she said she didn't know, and she said she wasn't aware, and so first of all, even if you ask a girl, can I record you? Don't record her, bro. That shit just ain't right. Cause nigga, you ain't gonna do the right thing by having that footage. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna just watch it by yourself. Late, I would like if it was me, I'd just be. I'm respectful and responsible like that to keep it, watch it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like by myself, watching it. Only me and you know about that. But we living in a fucked up era where fucked up people tell their friends, tell their homeboy. That's just like on Menace to Society. Them niggas had took the tape of the robbery and they played the tape of the robbery to their friends and homeboy. That's how stupid people is. So for one, as a man, you shouldn't even want to record. And number two, if you gonna record, you shouldn't show nobody. Number three, you damn sure shouldn't blackmail the woman, and you wrong as fuck for recording that woman and be like, yeah, bitch, I'm gonna release this tape if you don't keep sucking my dick for the rest of like all type of shit. You can you imagine? Can you imagine what a man will want your ass to do for him if he got a sex tape of you? And I done seen messages where motherfuckers be like, yo, I'ma send this shit to your mama or your dad or your whole family if you don't give me some money or give me or pay me. You gotta think about that. Motherfucker might want you to pay them or want you to might do other sexual favors just because they got that tape of, against you and they wanna hold that against your will. That shit wrong, bro. That shit is fucked up, bro. That shit don't if you a man, don't do that, bro. That shit ain't right, bro. We need to get back to doing the right thing. And one thing about me, I always did the right thing and I always choose right over wrong. I was taught that. And that's what I want to bring to the internet and bring and teach that, bro. It ain't nothing wrong with doing right. And it is cool to do the right thing. And the thing about it, if why first of all, if you a man, why would you want to record a girl? First of all, if a woman gave you her body and she gave you an intimate experience and y'all made love and y'all had incredible sex, if you behave right, you can keep fucking her, right? And if you fuck up and y'all break up and stop talking and y'all stop fucking and she start fucking with somebody else, if you keep it player after y'all break up and you still want her and she broke up with you and while you still want her and years go by, she gonna realize that the nigga that she chose wasn't the nigga that she thought was better than you, and she gonna try to come back and give you some pussy. So if you ain't did no whole shit, you can fuck her again. But if you do some whole shit like, okay, boom, if y'all fucking and then you record her and you do some whole shit like this, nigga, you ain't gonna never get back on good terms with that girl. And you ain't gonna never have that experience. You gonna always get to look at the motherfucking tape and not experience the real experience with her, as in the real sexual experience with her. So always keep it clear when you break up with a girl and when y'all stop talking or when you leave her. You know what I'm saying? So you can always be good. And like me, I always leave on the high. We always stop talking. You know what I'm saying? She left. You know what I'm saying? So if I want to, years later down the road, I can still hit if I want to. And I ain't gotta record her because I remember fucking the shit out of her. You know what I'm saying? I remember her. If her name come up, I can remember her. If I see a picture, I can remember the experience. If I that the best thing about fucking when I was in high school and we was a teenager, when I used to fuck girls, bro, in the afternoon or fuck girls at night, and then I used to come to school the next day and play that damn scene in my head. That was the best scene in the world to be in class. Or my motherfucking ass used to fuck girls 6, 7 o'clock in the morning before school, and then play them fucking scenes in your head. Nigga, I'm in class listening to this boring ass teacher with the lights off with the projector screen, about to go to sleep, feeling good, fresh as hell, high, balls drained, and she talking about some fucking Pythagorean theorem, A squared, B squared. She talking math, and I just fucked the shit out of a bad light skinned girl. I'm thinking about that in my head. I ain't have to record her because I remember how she sounded. I remember what it felt like when she touched me. I remember when she smelled like. I remember how that shit felt. So you ain't even gotta record, bro. That recording shit is whack. Don't be no recorder. Record that shit in your mind.
We're in the comments. We're seeing comments. These are questions that we're asking ourselves. When you say against the things that you really wanted to do, were you not aware that there was footage or it being filmed in that time? You were unaware.
I was unaware of this particular phone filming me, and I was completely unaware that this particular person even had possession of it or even had the intention to do whatever with it. So
Okay, so she admit that she knew she was being filmed, but she wasn't knew she was being filmed by this particular motherfucker on the side, filming them, getting some extra footage to keep it, to use it for whatever he wanted to use it for. That's fucked up. Now that's some dirty shit. You know what I'm saying? But niggas thinking shit. See the thing, let me tell you, bro. See the thing is, when you meet a girl and a woman to let you do whatever you want to do with her, your ass ain't gotta do whatever to her, bro. Like you gotta have some type of respect and you gotta have some type of limits. Because what you will find yourself in a position where a beautiful, attractive 10 out of 10 will like you and love you and want to please you so much and want to make you happy so much that she'll do anything your motherfucking ass want to do. And and me personally, I have to calm the bitches down sometimes. Like, shawty, okay, I understand you like me, you love me, you want to do anything. I ain't that damn freaky, bro. Just suck my dick. You ain't even gotta go that fast. You ain't even gotta be that sloppy. You ain't even gotta go that crazy. Just calm down and make sure I feel it and make it feel good. And let me hit the pussy in all the positions. I just want a couple positions from the side, hanging off the bed, from the back, you riding me, from the front. That about it, bro. I ain't gotta do all that shit. And just keep fucking raw. Might do a little cream pie, and just keep fucking and keep fucking and keep fucking. That's all the freakiness I need. So sometimes I have to calm the bitch down. Like, shawty, I don't even want to do all that. I ain't even gotta, like, let's just keep fucking it. And once I want, and then I may tell the bitch, yeah, we need to fuck about 2 or 3 times a day every day. I might just say that to get her mind prepared, and this bitch ready. And I'm just really want to fuck every day, not even every motherfucking day. Because if I fuck you and I fuck the shit out you about 3, 4 times that night, and then fuck you tomorrow, nigga, I'm gonna be done. If I fuck you that weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, by Tuesday, I'm gonna be straight until probably that damn Sunday or something. You know what I'm saying? So I need to break myself too. So I even have to calm little freaks down. Like, okay, cool. Like, I don't even need all that. Like, chill. And then I realized, bro, if you can't keep up with them freaks, them girls will leave your motherfucking there. See, I like to let time go by. You know what I'm saying? Build this shit up, cool. And you know what I'm saying? Like that. But I don't know. Them girls hell, bro. You gotta really keep that shit up. And I realized once you turn a bitch button on in her pussy, once you touch that button in her pussy, girls got a little button and a little knob, a little nose at the bottom of their pussy. If you touch that shit or push that shit, that shit is like activating an extra freakness in her. She gonna be wanna freak all the time. So you gotta watch how much you fuck her and how good you fuck her too.
that's where the non-consent comes in, because it's like yeah.
So
completely
I ain't gonna lie.
non-consensual. To be filmed.
So that was phone footage?
Yes.
She's so pretty.
This is not a joking matter. But what kind of storage was that? Golly, the amount of iCloud that was needed, you know what I mean, was just something like, geez, right there. Like, it's so much to unpack with this particular situation. My real question is asked in a way.
She keep playing with
what's
her hair.
What's that a relationship?
Well, just to chime in on what you said about the storage. So, you watched all 39 minutes?
I watched a large, substantial time. I wouldn't say all 39 minutes, but I'll be a liar. Listen, I promise to keep it funky. I promise to keep it above. I'm trying to tell you. I needed to do my research.
So what you're telling me is you watched it for 39 minutes.
I had to. It's my job to know exactly what I'm talking about.
Journalism, right?
For sure.
For journalism.
For sure.
For the people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
For the people.
Yes. I had to really make sure that I knew exactly, not necessarily referring.
Yeah.
Was that a real relationship?
In my heart, it was. In my heart and in my soul, definitely.
You came out with a statement, and it is, and I quote, "Everybody plays the fool sometimes, and I have been the biggest fool."
See her, she said she thought she was in love with that man. That was her man. So you can get girls to do whatever you want to do. That don't mean you gotta do the wrong shit with them.
You said you cross your own boundaries to make someone else happy.
Crossing boundaries.
What did you mean by that?
I meant
doing
exactly
shit
what
ungodly, doing shit immorally. Taking niggas. That Boston Richie. That Boston Richie and that toxic girl. That girl say she's had messages about that nigga had her at the sex store buying all kind of toys he shouldn't be buying. You know what I'm saying? And she told me she's trying to satisfy her man. Like, when is no? Like, I done had girls say, choke me, daddy. Bitch, I ain't finna choke you. Fuck, I mean, fuck. Stick it in my ass, bitch. I ain't sticking it in your ass. Ain't no walls there. That shit ain't slippery. She say, fuck me. Hell no. If I ain't eating no pussy or nothing, I might not even kiss the bitch. You know what I'm saying? So the thing about it is, you ain't gotta do shit you don't want to do. If you know that ain't you, don't do it. I ain't doing that. I ain't even finna run no train on no bitch. I ain't even finna fuck with niggas in the room. A lot of shit I ain't doing. I ain't even finna fuck a girl just cause she wanna fuck me. So what, you wanna fuck me, bitch? I don't wanna fuck you. Shit. I done had girls, man, used to come in my class. Lil Vincent, you don't wanna fuck me? You don't wanna get this pussy? You don't want this pussy? I'm like, bitch, man, I'm just cool. I'm good. I'm alright. You think I fuck every girl that wanna fuck me? Is you crazy? Girl, you know how many? Come on, man.
My significant other then, and I just completely lost myself in love. I was just so in love. I mean, I just dove like head first without even no parachute, nothing. And you know, like his happiness was sometimes more than mine, like over mine, and like making him happy made me happy. Yeah, just seeing him like happy and joyous and delighted was
being in love.
My joy, delight, you know?
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, how do I say, like, let's say your significant other likes something in the bedroom that you may not really like, but you love them so much, and you just, sorry, I'm getting a little nervous. This is a new muscle for me.
Your body is so fine.
Like dance break.
Take your time. Maybe don't you rush.
I know, these are just such like vulnerable.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
And
like very private, largely at some point in my life.
It is though. And I said, I would tell you to take your time.
Yeah.
Because I'm at the edge of my seat. So I already know everybody else is like,
yeah.
Because people want to know. And I think in your instance, everybody has spoke about you, referred to you, except for you.
Yes.
When you have all parties that have been involved, I mean, one didn't speak, but it was off of the hands, as we would kind of assume. Then you had another person who went to a media outlet, spoke his truth. Another specific individual spoke his truth, and it's like, okay, well, let's go to the source. You know what I'm saying? So through this time, I wanna be respectful. But was this the only time this has happened, or was this the only time that we seen these particular requests failed?
I will take option C, and that's
Say less. Say less. Now we're completely understand that, or we're understanding that it was a blackmail, right? Do you care to share the offering of how that blackmail kind of went down?
Yeah,
I
please
want to
tell us that.
have respect for your first question. I was getting a little nervous because I get a little nervous when I talk about him. But what I was saying was like, so for instance, if you have a significant other and they like something a little bit out of the norm for you, but you still do it because you love them and it excites them and it makes them happy, you know, and like over time it just what may have been something that was a little taboo almost defines the relationship and becomes the relationship. Your initial perception of what the relationship might be or like where it was going is like completely changing and changed, and but now you're hooked and like you're still in love and you still want them happy and you're happy and they're your happiness and vice versa. And so
Right.
it's just like a cycle, but deep down that was never really your truest, deepest desires
Right.
to begin with. But so I think that's where my choice of wording was eventually it does erode your own boundaries and like your own, but there were a lot of lessons I learned from that relationship. I definitely learned a really big lesson, and that's just I definitely lacked a lot of self-love and self-respect for myself. I feel like I lost myself in that relationship, and so the biggest takeaway, because I would consider myself a pretty positive person. I'm really optimistic. I see the light, and I just, try to expand it like the sun. And my biggest takeaway was
Her nails are so pretty.
just take some time for yourself and pour that love into you. Enjoy this quiet time and just really listen to yourself, learn to trust yourself again, and just kind of respect your beliefs and your boundaries and like what you like and what you want,
So to that point,
Yeah, so what I would say is, man, it's the men's fault, bro. It's the men's fault for even wanting them desires. Like she said, she try to just please him, and even though it's out of the norm, she still do it because she want to please him, and I can believe that because niggas do be doing that shit. Because let me tell you how I know that for a fact. Let me tell you how I know that for a fact. Because say like if so in life, right? I done had girls that's pretty like this, right? So say if I have a girl that's pretty like that, and I catch her early. So say if I catch her in high school, or say if I don't even catch her in high school, say if I catch her like in college, right? So I'm in college, she in college. We both sophomores or whatever. Or say like I'm a sophomore. Or say like she a freshman. No, I'm a freshman and she a junior type shit. So say like we in college. So say if I'm 18, she probably 20. And I'm trying to put her up on game. I'm trying to teach her the right thing. I'm trying to. I got respect for myself. You see how she said she lost respect for herself? So say if I got integrity for myself, I got honor, I got respect for myself. I believe in God. It's certain things I ain't doing, and I'm trying to teach her that and trying to, you know what I'm saying. And I'm also trying to protect her, like make sure she good. Like don't be getting in the car with niggas and make sure you good, make sure you straight. And while I'm fucking with her, she like me and she love me and she give me her all, and I'm fucking the shit out of her. And I can have her doing whatever I want her to do. But I don't need her to do nothing but keep your motherfucking mouth closed and your legs closed. Like be loyal, support me, help me, whatever I need help with. If my neck hurt, give me a massage. If I'm stressed out, let me lay up under you, relax, and think of a plan, and you rub my fucking forehead. You ain't even gotta do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just be a woman and just be feminine. And I realized from my experience, like if I have a girl on my team and she want me to do more and more with her, or she want me to use her more, and and um and I don't got nothing for her to do but be loyal and just do your regular basic life shit. You know what I'm saying? She'll think I'm born and go with another nigga, and that nigga have that bitch on drugs. That nigga have that bitch doing hot shit, street shit. That nigga had that bitch doing so much motherfucking extreme shit just because he realized the girl will do anything. And I realized, like, damn, I have the girl first, and I have the ability to have her do whatever I want her to do. But I won't allow her to do wrong, and I won't have her doing wrong shit. And I have her doing the right shit. And I realize them girls think the right shit is boring, lame, whack, and corny, and they'll go with a nigga that. So I won't allow her to do certain things, but they'll go around a nigga that allow her to do whatever the fuck she want to do, not knowing the things that she want to do is gonna bite her own self in the ass. It gonna hurt you because you don't know how to choose. I'm trying to teach you how to choose. You don't even know how to choose what's best for you because you don't even know that shit gonna hurt you, Charlotte. That shit gonna harm you, and she don't know that, and she find that shit out with another man, and she'll learn the hard way, bro. And them girls always be worse after they fuck with me. So I know I can relate how she said she wanted to please her man. Like I don't even got no crazy ass desires. Just regular basic regular shit. Another nigga might be got some other type of shit, bro. Had that bitch doing all kind of shit, knowing damn well she ain't supposed to be doing that. Know damn well shit ain't right. That shit ain't morally right, and you ain't comfortable doing that. But you gonna still do that to prove him. That for him, that shit gonna end up biting you in the ass, shawty. Like you can't be doing certain shit. I told you that. You ain't wanna listen. So when you ain't wanna listen to life, when you ain't wanna listen to somebody, you gonna have to listen to life. And life gonna teach you way harder than a person is teaching you and telling you out their mouth. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna even lie, the man is wrong for guiding her down the wrong path and having her doing certain acts or sexual acts that he know damn well he shouldn't be doing. And he know damn well that shit ain't right. And he know damn. See, niggas know once you start doing this, your life gonna change for the worse forever. Once you start doing this, your life gonna change for the better forever. Once I show you about richness, about wealth, about business, creating a business LLC, insurance policy, trust fund. Once you learn that it's a whole nother side of the world, you gonna once your mind is spanned, it'll never shrink. So you gonna be turned out for the better. Niggas know once I put this bitch on this drug, it gonna turn out for the worst. Once I do this sexual act with this bitch, it gonna turn out for the worst. Once I damn fuck, man, this what we used to say in high school, nigga. Boy, if I fuck the shit out of that girl, it's over with. Like we used to say, if I fuck that girl, it's over. She mine. We knew how powerful fucking was, and we knew that if man, boy, if we get your girl, nigga, in private, and we get hope to that motherfucker, her ass took. So a lot of niggas know they power, and a lot of niggas know that they can use their power for good or for bad. And most niggas use their power for bad, and that shit is fucked up what niggas be doing. I use mine for good, or I won't even use mine at all, type shit. It's so much shit I could be doing wrong that I could benefit from, and I'd be successful, but I wouldn't do it because it's wrong, and I don't want to hurt nobody. See, me, I treat people like I want to be treated, and I don't see how the fuck niggas like Puff got daughters and got wives, got mothers, got especially got daughters, and you pimping on the bitch, and you treating girls like that, bro. What the fuck you gonna do if a nigga treat your sister like that? Or your goddamn mama or your daughter. You always gotta think about that. So one thing about me, throughout my career, while fucking with girls, I never dog girls out. I dog that pussy out. I never dog her out. I never treated her bad. Never disrespectful her. I never walked over her. I never hurted her. Never put my hands on her. I never cheated on her. Never did no wrong to her. Period. You know what I'm saying? So, and that helped me. You know what I'm saying? So, you always got to be mindful, bro, that you can treat a woman good or bad. Why not treat her good, bro? She'll respect you forever. You want a woman to respect you more versus like you. Come on, bro. Just because she'll do whatever you want her to do, you ain't got to have her doing the wrong thing.
You mentioned
that was real what she
being
said.
affiliated with a person that you loved. Do you think
She
you
wasn't doing that like
Chevy
smiling.
Silverado drivers will do a lot in the next 5 years.
She wasn't doing that like
for their
smiling
families,
then.
for their community.
You know.
Man, one thing that I had to unlearn is thinking that everybody's hair routine fits everybody. When you got lives like mine, you can't just use what everybody else is using. It got to be.
So Cam just asked her, you said you loved him, but do you think he loved it you? The answer is hell no. But I guarantee you she gonna say, he made me feel like he loved me. He paid me money to make me feel like he loved. He did certain things to make me feel like he loved. See, women gotta be careful because women love money. And one thing about a man with money, a man will hurt you, disrespect you, and fuck over you to the goddamn max just because he can and just because he got the ability to do that and just because he got the motherfucking money to do that. So you got to be careful with a nigga with money because a nigga with money will buy you. A nigga with money will beat your ass and then pay you. A nigga with money will disrespect the fuck out you and then pay you. A nigga with money will do the worst thing you can do to a woman and then pay you the more money than in life that you will ever make and then make it right. So you gotta be careful with niggas with money. You gotta find you a nigga with respect. You gotta find you a nigga with respect and integrity and honor. And most niggas with money did some shit that they weren't supposed to do to get that fucking money. So you gotta be careful. You gotta make sure a nigga earned his money. He worked hard for his money and he did the right thing for his money. You found you a fuck nigga that did some fuck shit for some money, that nigga gonna fuck over you and fuck over you for the right amount of money. He gonna pay you. You know what I'm saying? So the $1,000,000 question Cam just asked her was, do you think he loved you? Hell no, because he did wrong by you. He made you do things out of the ordinary and wasn't normal, and he made you go against your will, and he made you do things that you know damn fucking well you don't supposed to be doing. Like that's the thing, man. You know when you don't supposed to be doing that shit, bro. Fuck that. Ain't no one to try it. Fuck that one to try it shit. Hell no. But come on, man. Niggas need to do better though on some real shit. You gotta do better.
To an extent, yeah, maybe. I can't speak for him. I can't speculate how he feels or what was in his mind, but he made me truly believe that he was in love with me.
See?
And I think
You heard what I said? That's why I like to pause it before they ask the question. He made, oh shit. I got all white covers and shit smoking. He made me feel he he loved me. A nigga will make you feel like that. You gotta watch niggas. Niggas that make you feel like that and don't even love me. Don't even love you. I don't even do that. I don't even make a bitch feel like I love her because that's wrong. I ain't finna make you feel like shit and it ain't true. I ain't gonna make you feel alright if it ain't alright. I ain't gonna make you feel happy and knowing we're there and real. I ain't want you to be happy. My shit is real, and sometimes being too real will get you fucked up. But when you lie to a girl, it gonna also bite you in the ass at the end of the day. So you want to tell the girl the truth and be real
At
with
that
her.
point, when as you're saying things in regards to standing firm and speaking about your non-negotiables, was there ever an effort for you to kind of say how you truly feel outside of being an empath to another person's desires?
Um, I see what you mean. Like, did I really have a stronger voice back then?
Yeah, like if this is something that you did not want to do, could you not have said that, yo, like, mm,
Yeah. Um, that's a touchy question. Yeah.
but all
Probably
right,
no.
and this is my last question in regards to this particular topic.
Probably yeah.
You do know who leaked the video.
I don't know who leaked it, but I do know who possessed it. I don't know exactly which party leaked it because I would just keep that abreast for now.
Yeah.
And I hope that they know that I think that's not very nice that they did that to me. And it's unfortunate that they had to go that route.
It's not very
So
nice. She's so sweet.
let's go here because I think with this opportunity, a lot of people may know or may think who Daphne Joy is. Let's go back. Like I want to really unpack where you came from. What was what's your interest? Like what are the things that you are interested in and give you this platform to allow you to speak about things that presents a different version that others may assume or stereotype.
Yeah.
Where are you from originally?
Philippines, born and raised in the Philippines.
Okay.
Yeah. My
That was
mother is
just so fine.
Filipino, my dad is Puerto Rican.
Okay.
So they met, got married, had me.
Yeah. Are they still married?
No. Yeah. Shortly we moved to California, but then I went back to the Philippines, and so my upbringing, I would say, is predominantly there, and then California.
Are you bilingual?
Yes. I speak Tagalog and a little bit of Spanish, like muy poquito.
So, you wanted to come back? You got it. The Chevy Bolt is.
That's why she's so fine. She says she Philippines and Spanish. God damn. See, when them girls be beautiful, 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 they be some other type of race. That's why she's so beautiful. And let me tell you this. Men prey on girls like that. Girls from different countries, foreign countries and shit. They prey on girls that's foreign and shit. And no and guys prey on girls they know that don't have fathers, that don't have brothers and uncles and influence. They got a weak family structure. Because a man ain't gonna finna play with no. Some men will though. Some niggas fool like that, but most niggas ain't finna play with no girl that they know daddy gonna kill their ass or gonna fuck their ass up or they big and got muscles. Because I seen one time on a clip online, like a guy that used to rape kids and shit, rape girls and shit, and they interview him. He say, "How you know which girls to rape and shit, which girls to get?" And he say he always used to go after the girls that didn't have no fathers and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then they had a weak father. So if you be a strong man, you know what I'm saying, and appear to be strong to your kids and to your daughters, when your daughters start dating guys, the guys will know not to play with the daughter. But a man should automatically know that not to do that. And we should all treat each other the way we want to be treated. That's so important. You know what I'm saying? To not even be doing certain things to daughters, so the fathers won't even have to act a certain way out of character.
Make America home.
When I was like 6 or 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Family-wise, what was your family dynamic? Was it just you? Are you the only child?
It's me, my mom, and my sister, my grandma. So house full of women.
Mm.
Independent, sweet, kind, loving, nurturing, wholesome. And yeah.
What was your thing about? What's your interest? What did you want to be? Like,
Truthfully, since we're keeping it funky,
please.
for Funky Fridays, truthfully, okay, so I've never really shared this with anybody. So, and it's kind of silly, but growing up in the Philippines, we only were allowed to have well, not allowed, it just wouldn't broadcast all day TV. But the one American show, oh my God, I feel so silly saying this, is that was broadcasted was Baywatch. So I'm sure that says a lot. Yes. And I was just on the edge of my seat, oh my God, that's it right there for me. Since I was little, I was just glued to the TV, and I just loved her. I just felt like she was such a bombshell.
Yeah.
Then and now, in every chapter of her life. And Carmen Electra, Monica Bellucci, Marilyn Monroe. I mean, all the starlets that are just so beautiful, and yeah.
Have you ever met her?
Yes, I have. Yeah. Really briefly, but I was just I couldn't even yeah, it was just so.
I think my recollection and remembrance of the impact of Pamela,
yeah,
was the documentary that aired, and I guess the viewer had an opportunity to go into her world of knowing her being put on. I think she's from Minnesota. Don't quote me,
right.
But how she was found on a jumbotron, and everybody was like, "Yo!" Even at that game, who is that?
Right.
And to take that opportunity to now everybody knows her as a very, very gorgeous individual that has really taken a light, and to showcase her talent in many different ways, public relationships here and there, but at the end of the day, really maximizing on her opportunity. Did you have any type of further learning, college?
I did 2 years of college, a little bit, and then I really, once I hit social media, once I hit Instagram,
Yeah.
was really kind of when a lot of the opportunities came, magazines, TV work, some films here and there. I didn't really have a set path on what I wanted to go to. I just knew that I enjoyed being in front of the camera, enjoyed glamming, and it made me happy.
Yeah. What does your support system today look like?
It's my family.
Okay.
Yeah.
Close is your sister?
Yes.
Is she in the States?
Yes.
Everybody's in the States.
Our close, small family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how does that support system recharge you, or is it a place of refuge that you kind of go to during the good times, bad times, whatever?
Yeah.
Explain to us, what does that look like?
Forever, my family just knew that I was just a free spirit, they just, and I converse with them really well and openly, and I just, sometimes I get worried and stuff, but I'm just it's okay, I got this, yeah.
Who knows you the best?
I would say I have a soul sister. She's much older than me, and she just speaks to my soul, and she just knows me so well internally, and yeah, she's definitely a foundation and a backbone. If I need one, she's a Taurus, so she's a bull. Oh, nice. Yeah, perfect.
So that means we're compatible.
Yeah, for sure.
Friendship.
Yeah, for sure. Journalism.
Compatible people.
Yeah.
Is there one person that knows everything about you?
Yes, I would say her and like my inner circle. I definitely like have a group of like 3 or 4 of my
All
sisters.
girls.
Yeah.
Now, I
Okay.
asked this question. Have you ever met a man that you was in a relationship with that knew you or understood Daphne?
Short answer, no.
Well,
Yeah.
is that your fault or their fault?
Maybe me. Maybe I stayed a bit surface a little bit,
I
but
figured she was gonna say no.
maybe didn't ask all the right questions, and I don't know. I just, how do I explain this? That's a good one. I just kind of tend to let them take the lead, and we get closer and closer, and deep down I am really shy. So I definitely just, show little bits of myself here and there, here and there. And I think I kind of eventually become someone that they perfect for themselves, you know? And so that doesn't, and because I love them so much and I just want them happy, that's like fine for me. But as time goes on and from my experiences, it would be nice to find someone that,
Open up to.
nourishes my soul back, for sure. I've never experienced that.
I've sensed that it's in your nature to be submissive.
I ain't lying. Yeah. But the thing about it, that's good, and that's sweet. You know what I'm saying? That she said she ain't never had that. See the thing about it, when you find a girl like this, a woman like this, you want to find things about her that she never gave to a man. Like you want to find experiences that you can get from her that she never gave another man. So just hearing the fact that she never, what she said she never did, she never like had somebody nurture her soul, like really get to know her. And see that, and ask the right question. See, when you get with a beautiful woman, and you get with a woman, sometimes it ain't even player, or it ain't even best to just try to fuck. Like how I might sit over here and let her lay on the bed, let her sit on the bed, and be further apart, and she just chilling, I'm just chilling. Be further apart, and I'm just talking, getting to know her. Or I may sit over there, she may get on the bed, or she may sit right here, I may sit right there. Like I always be further apart. Like let's talk for a few minutes, few hours, and sometimes talking and getting to know a person is better than fucking. It's better than having sex because, like she said, she never did that. She never had a man nurture her soul. She had a man nurture her pussy. So sometimes it ain't even best to fuck because she already gave a man a sexual experience. And what you want to find in a woman is something that she never gave a man. And she never gave a man the truth about her. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes that's what's best to do in a woman, just get to know her. And that's what you want to
It's
do
in
with a
your
woman.
nature to
Get to know
want
her.
somebody else to be happy.
Mm-hmm.
But with that, in your deck of
Oh, I
cards,
said where that come
at
from.
what
I thought he was
expense do you think, or do you think that people have taken advantage of that side of you,
yeah,
or that
he just
trait
take
of you?
advantage. Yeah.
Yes. So now in hindsight, now that I've zoomed out,
Yeah.
and I've had some real shut off time and just quiet time to myself,
Mm-hmm. They take advantage of
I
that girl.
just say to myself, okay, well, how far did that get you? Just putting their happiness over yours, or like
Mm-hmm.
just doing whatever they wanted, like, did that feel good to you? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Like, how do you feel now? I probably wouldn't do that again. And you know you can just learn from that and be like, okay, maybe this time around I still wouldn't mind being submissive to my man.
Yeah.
That's such an interesting word, but I will be more attentive to my antennas for sure, and just speak up for myself a bit more.
Yeah, as we're having this conversation, I don't think I've encountered, when you have these conversations with the bros or with other men, that nobody does not want a submissive woman. But, I had a great example of that where I've seen my mother, I've seen my grandmother in marriages that they were submissive to their husband. I see it on a day-to-day basis with my mother, like I said. But my mother is also stern on what she wants for herself. Um, and it's all in communication. It's all in being very prompt to your emotions, being very understanding and have the awareness to say, like, no, I don't want to eat that. Or I don't want to go there. I don't want to do certain things. So it's like on the outside, we see this beautiful individual, but on the inside, it's I for somebody to not take that journey in you is something that's a little alarming. I'm not even gonna care.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's really sweet. That's like really, really sweet.
Yeah.
That's super sweet.
But there's a lot of people, there's a lot of women like that. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like you have this ideology of hey, I want to be submissive. Hey, I want to do this. Hey, I'm not going to go for this, but I want to make my partner happy.
Yeah, women. That's why a lot of women don't want to be submissive to a man because the man gonna take advantage of. They fear that the man gonna take advantage, and I can believe that. I can understand that, but I can tell, like he said, she's submissive as hell. Like I can tell, like, and men take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. I tell you, niggas take advantage of it.
But even on the other side, I can see the man's point of view too. I mean, I'll do anything to make my woman happy. Hey, I just want to see her smile. That's why I provide. That's why I protect. I've used the example before on this platform. It's like, if you're sleeping with your partner and you hear something downstairs or you hear something outside, and it's like, boom. As a man, it's your job to go out and protect. Men take pride in that. The same way as certain women have their values in a relationship. So it's not foreign to hear certain words or triggering words like submissiveness in a relationship. I think the trigger is if you don't have a say so. That's the issue that I'm, may bring up. And as you have identified these things, have you began dating?
I'm just taking my time for sure. I was intently listening to what you were saying, and I wanted to say that I haven't experienced that yet. I really haven't experienced past making them happy and this and that, and if a conflict arises, just being like, okay, let's just pivot and this and that. And so now, being that way for so long, now it's like I still enjoy being like that, but maybe just guiding it a little bit differently if need be. And as far as relationships, I'm definitely taking my time. I'm in no rush, and I'm still hopeful in love, of course. And love is a beautiful thing, and I can't wait to actually experience it in its actual whole essence, and not just on a surface fantasy ideology level. That would be nice. I mean,
so in this point of your life, in this person that I'm seeing today,
yes,
what do you want for Daphne?
I just want Daphne to be happy. I want Daphne to feel loved, protected, understood, take her time, not rush, and just still be free-spirited and love everyone, and just like be at peace, and just kind of guard that peace for now, and not let anyone just come in and infiltrate or pollute my environment. Yeah. And now that I see that I have such a precious environment that needs protecting and needs my love and my protection, that I would just say, just stay in that until you meet somebody who's in the same mindset and in the same.
That is vertically integrated with.
Exactly.
Have you identified what makes you happy these days?
I'm learning as I go, for sure. But what does make me happy is my peace. Yes. My peace, my newfound freedom, just popping out, as you would say. And I'm just embracing it now. I don't really, I just wake up every day like, okay, what's going to make me happy today? Like, does that feel good to me? I'm going to go for that and not worry about anything else. It's just about me.
Is this new for you?
It is. It is. Yes. I used to just always like overthink or like this and that, and now I'm just being like authentically myself, and it's still like its own little journey. It's like the budding of, you know, this new free-spirited me, and I love it because I just feel like I'm just like, oh wow, like it feels good to be in the captain ship, you know, like wow, like this is my world, you know, and it's like to really understand that, like I know for some, like, what do you mean, girl? It's always your world, but it's like, no, you know, you haven't lived in my shoes, you know, and this is the first time I'm in my own captainship, and it feels good.
Yeah. So being in control of your own life.
Yes.
What are the challenges that you've seen, if any?
It's all been rewarding ever since. I hear a lot of my friends say that I'm glowing and that I'm like looking happier, and like that means a lot to me. And my skin has cleared, like everything. My hair has gotten longer, my eyes are brighter, you know, like I just have this like new fresh perspective, and also desire to never look back on bad times and just continue moving forward. I feel like my driving force is really just all the exciting things life is still showing me, and like that life has to offer.
Yeah.
So,
just so we're on the same page.
That motherfucker beautiful. Yeah, you don't want nobody controlling your life.
The dark side of
you want to be in control of your
what
own
people
life.
may know.
See, I never been that tight. I never been the type that want to control somebody. You can do whatever you want to do, and then let a girl choose you, and let a girl choose this. Don't have her like making somebody do something, because they may not want to do that. So that ain't never been cool. That never been my type. You know what I'm saying? Making somebody do something. But man, this is gonna be the first part of it. For the first 40 minutes. This is 2 hours long. I'm gonna break it into like 3 parts, man. But this is a great show. You know what I'm saying? For her being strong, her being vulnerable and telling the truth. So make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe for part 2.